But you see, I have to go backwards in a sense to tell you how I got to where I am. I have a piece on the floor, which you tell me I can't show. This is one of the latest pieces I have, and actually the piece actually does sit. If we had a table here, it would be there like that. This, I think, is one of my best demonstrations of an attempt to merge painting and sculpture. I don't know, what kind of language I should use to try to say that, but I think in a sense it does that by itself. What I'm talking about there is the background, in a sense, very, very quickly, is that my mom died when I was 4, and I adjusted very well. I survived. I did everything I had to do, and then I went to Vietnam. And the psychiatrist told me years later that the Vietnam experience resonated with what happened to me when I was little, and that left a big, big void inside of me. And I was reconnected to that void. And I believe in coming back from Vietnam, I started making art from anything around me. I used all of the different disciplines, whether it was plumbing materials or electrical materials or car parts or landscape material. Whatever I have around me, I use. And so that's what I'm talking about when I refer to apocalyptic. There's a piece here behind me, which is also, I think, good. Oh, this got moved. And now I'm going to get all into trouble here. But there's a lot of different parts in here. They come from all different places. That's another one of my, I attempt to paint with materials. So I don't know, I hope that answers the question a little bit. Well, in a sense, the apocalyptic thing is part of that, because in a sense I'm trying to get people to work together in large projects. I have some stuff over here which I don't think we can show, but I was behind the hoop project from last year, and this year we're going to do another project, but instead of being hoops, we're going to be using squares. So I had brought for hoops from last year and my squares, but of course I'm not supposed to move, and I'm not going to get them in. But so yes, those are those large projects, and I've done a lot of other projects on Flood's Hill and stuff like that. The hoop project was an attempt to galvanize and make use of the energy of many, many individuals over a period of time. It was like changing the time frame of things. So people participated in this thing, and they made hoops over a period of many months, and they were all brought to the field July 4th. It was part of the kids' art project, and we had set up, constructed what I called an infinity loop, which was a 300-foot infinity sign, 300-foot long infinity sign made out of red, white, and blue PEX, which is a flexible plastic material, and people brought their hoops back down and filled in the infinity sign. What it was what I said before. It was a community art project, and that in and of itself is the purpose and the means. Yeah, well, it's easier to say that than to make it happen. But I try to build movement and interactiveness into my pieces, and I believe if a person takes the time to watch that piece move within the confines that I have set up, they would see the difference that exists as the piece, when the piece is in this position versus this position. And if you really take the time to do that, then you can begin to get into the sense of moving, of existing in space.